Alright guys, big new news for you. I managed to add stuff like blocking weapons in zones. So here you can see we have blacklisted weapons, AKM. So this means only listed weapons that have the can fire trigger, so which can fire of course are blocked. So AKM is for example blocked in the raid zone here. This is raid zone. And if this gets always checked first if the player enters the raid zone. So if we move this inside here, only the AKM is allowed and everything else is blocked. So it's a vice versa option. If you put it in here, only the AKM is blocked and everything else is allowed. So let me show you this. We are currently out of the zone. We can shoot the AKM, as you can see. Now if we go inside the raid zone, boom, we will get in the logs setting weapon restrictions for survivor in raid zone, 0 allowed, 1 blacklisted. This is the AKM, which is blacklisted. It constantly checks, it needs to be like that. And now when we try to shoot, we get a notification on the top. It's twice. I need to fix this, but yeah, it works. So we can't shoot. I press my mouse button all the time. It is nothing happening. So if we then switch to the AUG and we shoot, we can shoot. If we switch back to the AKM, we can't shoot. And we also get on the client side weapon manager. Weapon AKM is not allowed in current zone for player survivor. So it blocks that weapon. Now, what happens if you exit the zone, you may ask? We go out of the zone and then we are in the timer. We still can't shoot the AKM until the timer is running out. So you can see here player survivor is exit timer, maintaining current weapon restrictions. So once the timer has expired, the blacklisted weapons updated for survivor to be 0, which means no weapon restrictions. So we can shoot again. This is basically it. So this way you can decide if a zone should only be allowed to use melee weapons and then of course only weapons that are not blacklisted, or only allow weapons that are inside the allowed weapons and everything else is blacklisted except melee for now. And this can be used for each zone. So each zone, each dynamic zone does have this setting. So yeah, currently I have not implemented this in the dynamic zones, of course, but for now it is for the static zones. I will implement this to dynamic zones as soon as I can, but it's something new you can expect in the next update, and I hope you like it. See you next time.